Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is well out there. Happy Friday. Today I wanted to get glam. We are going to do a spring inspired makeup tutorial. These past couple of days, we are 2 weeks into quarantine and these past couple of days have been rough, but I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? Today's gonna be a better day because I'm going to make it a better day. So we are going to do some chit chatting and I'm gonna get glam. So let's go ahead and get started. I am using Smashbox Studio Skin, almost said Studio Finish. Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation. The Sephora VIB sale starts next Thursday. Yes, Thursday. And it's super annoying because right now there are so many great sales going on that I would love to indulge in, but due to not being working for the past 2 weeks, you know, your girl's got to be a little bit smart with her finances and her coins. However, I will still have my recommendations video coming up for you. That'll probably be up next week. So be on the lookout for that because I do want to give like my kind of like a holy grail product situation from Sephora. So be on the lookout for that. And please excuse thing 1 and thing 2. See, what had happened was Wednesday was my mother-in-law's birthday and Chia Marilise, Marilla's aunt, she just moved here from Brazil before the holidays. She is here and she spoils us and she makes all this lovely Brazilian food. And we had, what do we have? Coxinhas and pastels. So it's kind of like Brazilian style. It's Brazil's, how can I explain it? This is kind of like their equivalent to appetizers, but for us Americans, it would be a meal. So basically the coxinha is like this potato-based dough, and inside of it there's chicken and parsley. It's really, really good. And then the other one, pastel, same thing. It's a dough. This one's not potato-based. It's a dough, and you can put meat inside. You can do chicken, you can do beef, you can do one with bananas and chocolate, and all of these sweet goodness Brazilian appetizers, salgadinhos is what it's called, are fried. Your girl does not eat fried food, okay? I stopped eating fried food just because it makes my skin break out. Not because I don't like it, because your girl likes it. Like if I have some, I don't know, I might have fried food maybe once a month, twice maybe. But whenever I eat it, it makes my face break out. So that is why I've got these situations over there, because I had fried food on Wednesday. But what we aren't going to do, we aren't going to pick it. Oh, and I've got some new skincare that I've been testing out. You guys will see that. I don't know, I might try to get that up on Sunday. I think I can do that on Sunday. Yeah, we'll do like a skincare Sunday situation. And I just couldn't be bothered with my hair today, so I figured I would go with a headscarf. What do you guys think? I'm digging it. I think it's a look. Oh, shout out to all of the essential workers out there because y'all are killing it. The healthcare workers, the doctors, the nurses, the bankers. I got you. Thank you. We appreciate those bankers. Everyone in the grocery store, home repair, construction, just thank you, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot tell you the last time I wore foundation and whoo, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. Who knows that song, Tony, Tony, Tony? I'm sure y'all know it because I have the best demographic on YouTube. All right, next up, concealer. So my morning routine, you guys, what I do just to make myself feel better, I don't know. I brush my teeth, and a part of my morning routine is putting on my eyebrows because let's just face it, I don't feel alive and like I look like a normal person until I have eyebrows on my face. Oh, concealer, Urban Decay Naked Skin. Haven't used this in a really, really long time. And because we are getting glam and nowhere to go, that is the concealer of choice for today. The wind, it's so windy out. It's crazy. Gonna have to try to go outside after this in my full glam beat and repair, well not repair, I guess just resituate it. One of my zucchinis fell over because it was so windy, so in my little patio garden that I have going on. Something that I wanted to touch bases on just in regards with this virus stuff, from what I am realizing, just from my own point of view, for my life, my lifestyle. I know everybody's different, but I am slowly starting to realize that this is a blessing in disguise, which I'm not making light of the virus whatsoever. That is not what I'm doing. However, just little things that have been happening in my life. We'll start, for instance, for when I told you guys my show, my competition got canceled. And instead of competing on May 30th, like that show was gone, it's now looking like I'm gonna be competing at the end of August. And the reason why I'm saying that is a blessing in disguise is because my body, I just didn't feel like my body was reacting. I don't know, something just seemed off. Basically, I think I maybe needed a little bit more additional time off. So now, since I'm not competing until the end of August, I have now gained 8 more weeks for my body to just kind of relax. I know trying to prep and just carry on during all of this that's going on is just super stressful. And I think if my show hadn't got canceled and I would have tried to continue prepping, it would have been really bad for me, because I would have been under so much stress. So that is a blessing in disguise. Some personal things too that have happened, but can't touch base on it just yet because things are still kind of in the works. We're kind of waiting, but there's definitely has been some changes in my life personally, and just giving me the time to rest. For 2020, that was something. Oh, I pulled out my Laura Mercier, the Secret Blurring in the shade number 2. Just wanted to use something different. My words that I was focusing on for 2020 were rest and recovery. And my God, if this isn't forcing me to rest and recover. Another one of my 2020 goals was to get my certification for nutrition coaching. I started in October, and you know, I was going steady, and then of course I fell off a track. Well, now because I've got like a whole nother 24 days, and I've got like 20 chapters left to be complete. So I just figured, hey girl, you do a chapter a day, you can knock this out. So that is a blessing as well, because it just kind of freed up space for me to, you know, get stuff done. So I had my moment yesterday, and again, another moment. And then also something else that I have to tell myself too is it's okay to not be okay. I have the tendency to hold things in, not say anything, and that is not healthy. That has always been a struggle of mine. I've talked to you guys about that before, but now we're gonna go in with ABH Loose Powder in Deep Peach. That is something that I struggle with, and it's still working on, you know. I'm not perfect. I have my flaws, that is for sure, and it's okay to not be okay. I know it's just a moment, this too shall pass, but holding it in is not healthy. So definitely humbling moments over here. All right, for bronzer today, I used a Sephora bronzer already. Let me use my Jouer bronzer. Hello, Sound. Hello? Uh-huh. Hey, I hear you. Actually, let's do the Sephora bronzer again. Light-handed. You guys, if you don't get anything or try anything during the Sephora Collection sale, try the bronzer. I'm telling you. That is so pretty. My God. Ooh, too much. Oh, and the cream bronzers are coming out by Fenty Beauty, and the blushes just in time for the Sephora sale. I didn't think that was gonna happen because that is a rare occasion that a new launch from a large brand happens like that right around the time of a sale. So, or maybe they kind of lined it up on purpose. Who knows? Either way, I'm happy about it. Due to, you know, like I was talking about finances being tighter, I'm definitely going to have to condense my list of products that I had originally planned on purchasing. So I'm being very strategic with that. I had actually already filmed my Sephora video, my Sephora recommendations video, but I'm gonna refilm it again because there's a couple of things that I want to change. So I'm probably gonna refilm that, yeah, after I'm done with this. And then for blush, let's go in with this one from the Jouer. This is the Passion. I seen it from miles away. Pretty. And then let's do some glow powder. Powder. This glow powder has lasted me a long time. I think I've had it for almost 2 years now. Brows. Finally running out of the Precisely My Brow pencil. This has definitely lasted way longer than the other ones. I know that's something we had been kind of watching and documenting, so I definitely will be repurchasing one of these from the sale. Are you guys someone who has to have like the most perfect strategic edges laid at all times? I am not. That is just something that I have never personally cared for myself. I mean, I put product on it, but I'm not like, yeah, I don't need all this zigzags and the swirls and the waves. Like, I'm not trying to make people seasick out here with my edges. And I wish people would stop calling it baby hair, because you're not a baby. We're not babies. It's edges. And for a lot of people, the gag is they won't ever say it when they, oh, my baby hair is laid. It's like, no, sis, that's breakage, okay? Breakage. Know the difference. Some people, and there's nothing wrong with wigs, like, hey, do your thing. I'm considering playing in some wigs here recently, but wigs, like, you can't keep putting the glue and the gel on your edges every single day, because eventually you're going to lose your edges. But what do I know? I'm not a hairstylist or anything. I'm gonna go over with my Brow Wiz and Ebony because I was running out of that one. And I don't normally go this dark with my brows, but here we are. I think, yeah, this was out of my client kit. This does not belong to me. Looks like it belongs to me now. I don't double dip products from myself to my client kit or vice versa. The only thing that I will use on myself in clients are eyeshadows, because those don't contract any kind of gross germs or anything, but other stuff I don't really double dip. Ooh, I like the dark brow. Y'all like the dark brow? I like it. All right, let's get into the eyeballs here. So I've got my primer on, and I was in the mood for purple today. I don't know, I just wanted something nice and bright, colorful purple. So I went shopping my stash because I don't have any new eyeshadow palettes that are bright or have any color in them at the moment. So I figured let's shop our stash. I was gonna use Soft Glam, but I already filmed a video using that one, so I decided to move on to a different palette. So we're gonna use this little Viseart Petite Pro palette because I love Viseart. Like, between Natasha Denona and them, I love their shadows. And I like this packaging. I like that this is small because I think this is practical for if you're an artist, if you're traveling, or even just for your own vanity. Like, you don't have all this crap on your vanity. Easy to store, first I'm going to go in with this yellow in the crease, and notice how I am just kind of pushing it in, because it is, I mean, it is a pastel color, it's a lighter color, and those tend to be a little finicky across the board no matter what the brand is. So just to get as much pigmentation as I can. And that's the thing, anything that's a pastel like shadow, you're not gonna get deep, vivid pigmentation because that's just the nature of a pastel. It's not like one of those deep yellows, like a mustard yellow. I think I want this a little higher than the norm. All right, with the MAC 217, now I'm gonna go in with this purple. Who is this? What's up, Rocket? How you doing? All right, now I'm gonna go in with this pink here. I'm just going to this in the inner into the crease. And I am gonna go ahead and put this pink here in the inner corner. All right, now we're gonna go in with this purpley pinky, almost kind of like a shift. It's got like a blue shift in it. Now I'm using green eyeliner. This one is by Bobbi Brown. I think it's the shade, nope, it's the shade Pacific. Now I'm gonna take some of this pink shade right here. I'm gonna take this down and under. And then liner, I'm gonna use Sephora Collection felt tip on the top. And you know what, y'all? I feel like this look needs a lash, so I'm gonna put on a lash and I'll be right back. Back, better. Look at this, your girl is wearing a lash. That's how you know I'm bored. However, I can't afford to blend this out just a bit more. There we go, that's better. All right, so lash glue is still drying, so don't clock me for the why there's no white stuff on your lashes. It's still drying, relax, okay? I'm gonna go in, I think with this Nars gloss, I believe. So it's weird because the shade is called Mystic Red, but there's nothing red about this whatsoever, but let's see. Yep, I like it, that works. That is a look. I look like spring. I look like I should be on a Caribbean island. I look like I should be hanging out on the beach in Rio during Carnival. I just look like, yeah, island things, all right? So you guys, this is going to be today's finished look. Alright y'all, that is going to wrap up today's spring glam chatty makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope this maybe took your mind off of whatever is going on with you right now. Go outside, move around, it's beautiful, we've got sunshine. Let's try to just remember all the good things that we do have, which I know is very, very difficult to do with all that's going on, but that's why I just tell myself, think about the blessings and the things that you do have. This too shall pass. I love y'all. You know the deal. Keep it simple. Oh, and we are almost at 5K subscribers. I forgot to mention that. First of all, I love y'all. Thank you so, so much. Everyone that's been with me from the beginning, from the middle, you're just getting here. I love and appreciate you guys so, so much. Like this 5K is so significant for me because it has literally taken me 5.5 years to get here. So I thank y'all. I love you so, so much. You know the deal. Keep it simple and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.